Welcome to Sutter Health Park in Sacramento. The show brings you a matchup of division rivals. It's the Seattle Mariners taking on the Athletics. Festivities are wrapping up. This place is rocking. The home opener is coming up next. And on the mound for the A's in this one, Jeffrey Springs. Chris, what should we keep an eye on here with him?
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
The throw to first, and an easy out to start the game. Now it's Randy Arozarena. Got it started a little too early. Strike one. Arozarena getting to start in left. 31 years old, and he was born in Cuba. Pop foul out of play off to the right. And they'll do it again. Battling here as he fouls it away. That one's upstairs, ball 1. Got him swinging. On the ground, right side, McNeil. And the inning is over. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And taking the ball for Seattle, George Kirby. What do we need to know here?
A power pitcher that is going to pitch aggressively with the fastball. His fastball velocity ranks near the top in the league. Will also throw the slider, but if you're a hitter, be ready for the fastball. You're going to see a few of them during your at-bat.
Digging in, Jacob Wilson.
Number 5, Jacob Wilson.
Line drive. And that's a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
On the ground, and it goes just foul. Checks his swing. Now an appeal to first. Nope, he held back. Wilson gets his lead at first with nobody out. Out to short. Off balance feed. There's one. On to first. Safe. So they get one, but a really nice try there. Next up for the A's, Tyler Soderstrom. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. Ball outside. Throw to second, and he's safe. One out, the runner at second. Here in the third and final game of the series. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He scores, and they have the lead. The throw into second.
No, he's in there.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Couldn't get any air under it, but he smoked that ball back up the middle. Timing was just perfect. Got great wood on it, and there was just no chance for the infielders with how hard he hit it.
Oh, great stop. Trying to wiggle out of a rundown now. Tags the runner. So digging in, Nick Kurtz. On the ground to the left. Got him on the off-balance throw. Inning over. Top of the second, and now it's the cleanup hitter for the Mariners, Julio Rodriguez. Ground ball right side, and foul ball. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. The 0-2.
Ball.
Back up the, that got him. The throw is still in time, and they come away with an out after a tricky start to the play. On the ground right side, and that's just foul. That catches the corner.
For whatever reasons, this is a hitter that performs better in night games. We'll see what he brings in this one.
Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Got him swinging. 2 down.
Batting six.
Now it's going to be Brendan Donovan. That one finds the zone, and that is strike one.
Ball one.
That's in there.
Looks like he's just sizing him up there. Really good pitch to hit, but he took it all the way. Sometimes guys just want to set their timing later on in the game. That may be a pitch that he turns on.
That misses the zone. It's 2-2. In the air to left center. Bolte has a beat on it, and that'll do it. Bottom half of inning number 2. Now the A's designated hitter, Brent Rooker.
Brent Rooker.
And that one upstairs, ball one.
Nope.
Nice grab. Over to first. It's there, and that's a great play.
Batting 7. Second baseman, Jeff McNeil.
That one back up the middle, and it gets through. So a man aboard now with one away.
Waste no time there. Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
And now Zach Geloff.
Now pitching for
Here's a new pitcher from the pen, Troy Taylor. That one to first,
foul
and
ball.
it goes just foul. That one lifted to left. Arozarena moving under this one. 2 down.
Batting ninth, right fielder, Carlos Cortez.
This one in the air, right field. Robles. Long run into the gap, but can't make the catch. It drops.
That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Back to the top of the order, Jacob Wilson getting ready to hit. 1 for 1. He led off the bottom of the first with a single. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Top half of the third inning. Now it's the Mariners DH, Dominic Canzone.
Well, these Mariners definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. I'm specifically talking about the first pitch. These batters are swinging more than 80% of the time.
And now this one's a rocket to right. Way back there. Gone. He circles the bases, and it ties it up. It's 1-1.
For a pitcher, the odds are in your favor if you keep that breaking ball down. That time, he got punished for it. Hitter just did a really good job of staying within himself and getting the barrel to the baseball. So those first pitch numbers tell me they should try to find a way to slow this game down a bit. Things have been moving just too quickly for him at times.
Swing and a pop-off in foul ground. Geloff takes it in for the out. 1 away.
Batting ninth.
So up next, Cole Young. On the ground to first, and he can't come up with it. But he wins the foot race to first. Good job of knowing how much time he had there.
Right fielder, Victor Robles.
Bottom of the zone and a called strike. 2 down, bases empty, but 1 run across. We're here in the top half of inning number 3.
Off the plate, ball one.
And that's a base hit. And that extends the inning for Randy Arozarena.
Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it. And now, let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
Step off throw to first.
He's good.
Robles dives back in. And the batter now, Randy Arozarena. Pitch out, but no action. And the 1-0. That one ripped, but foul. The 1-1.
Ball two.
Tied up here in the early going. That one fouled off, 2-2. Runner takes off. And a swing and a miss. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one.
It's been a long while. I got it on pin, a living bankrolling. I'm my own penny. I've been on 10 and I the whole team and all of that way. You know it's on me. You know I got goals. You know what I see. Have all of that gold.
Bottom of the inning. Stepping in, Henry Bolte.
Center fielder, Henry Bolte.
In the air, right field. And there's one away.
Up next for the A's, left fielder, Tyler Soderstrom.
Lifted in the air, right center field. Robles under it. 2 away now. Shea Langoliers will hit next. He's 0 for 1.
Shea Langoliers.
In the air, right field. That is the inning. On to the fourth. Now the Mariners catcher, Cal Raleigh.
That's a ball.
Raleigh, 29 years old, and he was a 3rd-round pick back in 2018.
This guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
And a 1-1. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. The 1-2. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout.
Up next for Seattle, center fielder, Julio Rodriguez.
That one to first. Kurtz takes it to the bag. 2 quick outs here in the top of the 4th.
For Seattle,
And now it's Josh
Naylor.
Naylor. Went down on strikes his first time through.
Ball one.
Two down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. Just
Ball
missed.
two.
Fastball for a strike. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Got him. Inning over on the strikeout. Bottom four, leading off, Nick Kurtz.
First baseman, Nick Kurtz.
Sliced hard but foul. And now the 0-1. Foul ball there. The 1-2. High fly ball lifted in the air right field. He's there. He's got it. One up, one down.
Up next for the A's, designated hitter, Brent Rooker.
And that one fouled off. Check swing. He held up. 1 ball, 1 strike.
That pitch wasn't even close, and they still got a check swing out of it. He's going to have to make an adjustment and make it fast.
The next offering misses. Ball 3. All tied up. We're here at the bottom of the 4th. Up the middle, Young throws to first in time. Already 2 gone here in the home 4th. Jeff McNeil stands in. 1 for 1 with a single so far.
Yep, that ball went out.
Check swing went around, and it's 1-1.
Ball.
That's a base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field.
Out to short there with plenty of time, and that ends the inning. We go to the top of the 5th, and stepping in for the Mariners, Brendan Donovan. Outside low, ball 1.
Well, these Mariners, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
Hey!
On the outside corner, that is strike 2. That one drifts inside. Stays alive. Payoff pitch. And down on strikes. And that's 6 Ks for him in this one. To the right side. McNeil gets it to first. And the first 2 set down in the top of the 5th. J.P. Crawford, the next to hit. Popped out and fouled ground first time through.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
Nope. Ball 1.
Missed with a changeup. Ball 2. And he hits a ground ball right side. Oh, what a stop. Throws from his knees. And they get the out. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Digging in, Carlos Cortez.
Right fielder, Carlos Cortez. Now pitching for Seattle,
Matt Brash taking over on the mound.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
That's a laser base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Up next for the A's, shortstop Jacob Wilson.
Tap foul at the plate. Here's the 0-1.
Nope. Outside.
Trying to move him over here. Young, the flip, and it beats him. What a play.
Really nice technique right there to get that sac bunt down. Advances that runner up another base. That was his job. He got it done.
Henry Bolton.
On the ground to short. The tag, and got him at second. Go ahead run on base. Tyler Soderstrom up next for the A's.
Tyler Soderstrom.
First offering. Runner goes. Pitch in for a strike. No throw. He's in there safely. 2 down. Go ahead run in scoring position. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to. As far as
runner on the go again. Can't get to it, and this should score the run. The run scores from second. It's an RBI single. It's 2-1.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Slapped hard the other way, but foul. Line drive, base hit right field. They stopped the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs.
Back-to-back singles. I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep. So pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it. Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
And that'll load the bases.
4 pitches. That's an easy walk, man. He could have walked me right there, Boog. The last one wasn't even close.
Big at bat for Brent Rooker now. Fouls away the first offer.
Now pitching for
Gabe
Seattle,
Spire on to pitch here.
Well, no margin for error in terms of throwing strikes with the bases loaded. Just has to execute one pitch at a time to try to get out of this.
Swing, and he popped it up. That is the inning. All set for the top of the 6th. And stepping in for the Mariners, Cole Young.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle, and you get it right where you want it.
Up the middle, and a base hit. And they have their first hit since the 3rd inning.
Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch he could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock.
So they turn things over to the righty, number 50.
And this is an important part of this game. Tight score and still a lot of outs to get. So they're looking for a big outing out of him right here to get some critical outs.
That one's in there. That's strike 1. The Mariners with the go-ahead run at the plate, and we're the top half of the 6th. Drops a bunt down the first base side. Grabs it barehanded. They apply the tag, and the runner moves up to second. Randy Arozarena up next for the Mariners.
Randy Arozarena.
Outside, that's a ball.
And a base hit on the line. And the stop sign goes up at 3rd on the potential tying run.
I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
There's a strike.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
That's in there at the knees, and it's strike 2. Got him. Huge strikeout there. Julio Rodriguez coming to the plate now in a big spot. Right back to him on the mound. Slings to first, and that's the inning. Bottom of the 6th. Here's the second baseman, Jeff McNeil.
Second baseman, Jeff McNeil.
Out to short, Crawford. Tosses to first. 1 pitch and 1 out.
Up next for the A's, third baseman, Zach Geloff.
On the ground to 3rd. Slings to first in time.
Good slider inside right there. Batter fighting to get there, just rolled over it, got the ground ball.
Carlos Cortez.
Cortez in the box again. takes a strike.
Well, in an 0-0 count, not every strike is a good strike for a hitter. I like the plate discipline there.
On the ground to third. The A's go quietly. We go to the top of the seventh, and stepping in for the Mariners, Josh Naylor. Looking to get the tying run on base. Late swing, foul to the left.
I want to start that load a little bit sooner because of the good velo.
Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the third straight at bat. Right through there for a strike. The Athletics holding on to a one-run lead here in the top half of inning number 7. In the air, left field. And there's 2 away. Next to hit, Dominic Canzone. He's already homered in this game. And that's a base hit.
Up next for Seattle, shortstop, J.P. Crawford.
Quick toss to first. Canzone dives back in safely.
I think you want to get a one-way lead, be very aggressive in the secondary. This hitter not a power guy, so you want to make sure that you can get some length on the secondary lead and perhaps score on a ball in the gap.
And that is that. Set for the last half of the 7th. Now here's the leadoff hitter for the A's, Jacob Wilson. Up and in, ball 1.
You know, these A's doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. They have yet to strike out, and they're average.
Fair ball. Makes the turn and heads for second.
Solid double down the line, and that was a pretty decent pitch that he just turned on. Not really out over the plate. It was inside, but he was more than ready to get that bat through the zone.
On the ground to third, and foul ball.
All those numbers mean this offense is really making the defense work by just putting the ball into play. Anything can happen at that point.
Puts a bunt down. Slings it across. Just got him, and he was burning up the baseline. Next up for the A's, Tyler Soderstrom.
Ball 1.
One-run game. The A's looking for some insurance. Fouls one off. 2-2. Next offering upstairs. Swing and a ground ball. That's a base hit. Wilson around third. Here's the throw to the plate. He'll score. 2 runs are in. 3-2. They take the lead. So they turn to their closer, Andres Munoz. On the ground, and that's just foul.
Could use a ground ball here. Something in the infield. Runner at first base. Get 2. Get out of this.
Munoz, 27 years old, and he's a native of Mexico. That's too low. Ball 1. Now he can't squeeze it behind the plate. That one not close. And that's ball 3. So a walk puts runners at first and second.
Man, that's a tough one to take on the full count, but I guess he saw it really well. It's a really nice plate appearance.
And now the first baseman, Nick Kurtz. That one fouled off. The A's looking to add another here at the bottom of the 7th. Outside with a breaking ball.
It's a big opportunity right here, but I love the way he's slowing the game down. He's shrinking his zone, making sure he gets the pitch that he wants to hit.
Sliced hard, but fouled down the left side.
It's a tough pitch, but in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat, that fastball was down enough where you're going to catch up to one. That's the one. When he elevates, guys aren't touched it.
Line shot into the gap, should score at least 1. Headed for the plate. High bounce takes it over the fence for an automatic double as a run scores on the play. Swinging a foul straight back. Still only 1 out here in the inning. High fly ball down the left field line. Way back there. And a foul ball. Munoz. He's kind of a prototypical bullpen arm in today's game. Electric stuff that results in a ton of strikeouts. In a tough spot like this, that is a big-time benefit. 1-2.
Now, as a hitter, when a guy like this comes into the game, you feel like he's standing on top of you, and it's just attack mode coming right at you, expecting to get a swing and miss.
2 on, 1 out. Swing and a ball hammered left field. That one carrying. Out of here. A 3-run homer, and they add to the lead. It's 7-1.
Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch. Absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
1 down. And now here's Jeff McNeil. That one is back. And that is gone. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. And they boost their lead. It's 8-1.
Back-to-back homers, always a special feeling at the ballpark, especially if it's your team that does it and those guys get to slap hands at home plate. This is the kind of thing that can really fire up a ball club.
Now this one's crushed down the line. Hooking. Foul ball.
Well, he saw that changeup really well. Just a little early. Still barreled in as home run distance. Just couldn't keep it fair.
Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. And the hits just keep on coming.
4 hits in a row, and they're really swinging it here. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed.
Cortez in the box with 1 away as he takes ball 1. There's a swing and a miss.
Well, the hitter shows the pitcher that he's willing to go after that pitch down in the zone. So perhaps he'll come back to it, still try to get that ground ball double play.
Rodriguez takes it in for the out. 2 down.
Up next for the A's, shortstop Jacob Wilson.
0-1.
This guy's sink has so much drop in it, it's almost like a split finger fastball. Instead of just weak contact and balls on the ground, he gets swings and misses.
Geloff off of first with 2 away. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Foul ball, still 0-2.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
Man at second. Hard liner. And that will end the inning. We go to the 8th, and stepping in for the Mariners, Cole Young. So a new pitcher on the mound for the A's, Hogan Harris. The offense will need to be ready for the breaking stuff. He's got a great curveball. That pitch gets the corner. It's 0-1.
Well, a good breaking ball like that can buckle the hitter, and by the time you realize it's going to be in the strike zone, it's too late to pull the trigger.
Way out front for strike 2. Fouls that off to the left, and will do it again. The 0-2. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Up next for Seattle, right fielder Victor Robles.
Line drive. That's a base hit into right field. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended.
Robles runs. Swing and a miss. Throw, save. That's a stolen base. Inside move to second. Robles dives back in. One out and a runner at second, and we're in the top of the 8th. Good job to fight that one off. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 2 gone now. The switch hitting catcher will come up to hit. Cal Raleigh 0 for 3 in this one.
Ball, that's out.
That one fouled hard the other way. Runner at second, 2 down. in the dirt. Runner takes off for third. Pitch misses.
Outside.
Throw to third. Save. That wasn't close. That misses. And it's 3-2.
He's just missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a strike. But so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone, and the last two pitches that he's thrown, good pitch.
Tosses to the pitcher covering the bag. They don't come much closer than that. Bang, bang play to end the inning. This one isn't exactly close, Chris. Let's go off script for a moment.
I'm game.
Were we on script?
Never.
Singy, do you have a single pitcher all time that you wish? You could get Jose A. Ferrer takes over on the mound.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
In the air, right field, Robles under it and makes the grab. One down.
Up next for the A's, left fielder Tyler Soderstrom.
Hit hard but foul off to the left. 0-1. He swings and fouls one off. The 0-2. Swing and a miss. Strike free. That one came in at 99. Two outs. Base is empty. Here's the catcher to hit. Shea Langoliers. Out to short. Crawford. Fires over to first. That's out number 3. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now it's Julio Rodriguez.
Now pitching.
New pitcher on here, Mark Leiter Jr.
They know that he can get a right-hander out. He's in position to face a couple of lefties this inning. Didn't recognize off speed. Thought it was fastball. A little bit out in front.
Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. Cortez takes it in for the out. One away.
Up next for Seattle, first baseman Josh Naylor.
Oh, 1 now. This one popped up. Geloff takes it in for the out. So they're down to their final out. Here's the third baseman, Brendan Donovan. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a strikeout. Gets the bunt down the right side. Kurtz. They put the tag on him, and that'll do it. Ball game. And this one finishes with a final of 8-1. The A's are victorious. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.
taking off your blue jeans, dancing at the movies, 'cause it feels so mystical, magical, oh baby, 'cause once you know my love is so mystical, magical, oh baby, 'cause once you know my little heart to give, baby, I wanna give you the world. Not saying you gotta chase me, but I wouldn't mind it if you